Oh, you want me to give you a whack update? And so because even like Sharice texted me today, and I ain't really respond. She texted me her video. I will say this, and I don't think WACK told me this in secrecy, so I'm just gonna be like, WACK made a personal call to me today, expressing some things that I won't mention, but some seriousness around some things happening with the loose cannon situation, maybe some possible legal or whatever. And he asked me, he says, Ak, I'm asking you as someone who I would have your back and I want you to have my back. Could you not indulge in this loose cannon whack debacle anymore? And, the details of what he told me to kind of support that goes neither here nor there, and it's not for me to share with y'all. But out of, you got to have some loyalty and some respect in terms of the friendships and things like that. And I also usually think about these things and imagine if I made that request, would you want somebody to honor it? And, I think my one caveat was, wait, are you going to still entertain it? Because if you're telling me it's that serious and that there are these entities and it could escalate or whatever, and I'm good to let it go. Now, I don't know if Wax will let it go, but I would hope that he would as well let it go. But he asked me, he called me today very early. I remember he called me like 11 o'clock in the morning, and I said, Wack is up at 8 o'clock on the West Coast. And he made that request. And when he told me about how serious certain things could get, are getting, I obliged. I actually agreed. I said, it's done. I'm not trying to, because I've always said this, I'm not trying to do content on things that could get somebody incarcerated or get people hemmed up. I was always wondering why people who are putting themselves at risk of incarceration or other things would do content on those very things. So, just for the record to show, Wack did call me, say, Ak, could you please ease up off of this thing? There's a bunch of things happening and A, B, C, D, and E that could escalate things. Could we leave this alone? And I agree. So just to let y'all know, and by the way, y'all could clip this, and I think I should courtesy wise text Sharice and let her know, like, hey, listen, with all due respect, I've just been informed that whatever y'all got going on, and I don't, I'm very cool with WACK, but I just hear it's at a level that I don't want to be involved in. You get what I'm saying? And that level would constitute more arrest, indictments, law enforcement, all these other things. And I'm like, I'll check out at this point. Okay. And I've always said this. Remember when I was saying about the whole thing with when I was saying, yo, Wack, did you talk to police? I said, Wack, if remember, because he would get upset when he would talk to me on stream and be throwing ad hominem attacks. I always said, Wack, if you ask me directly, like, hey, Ak, could you stop? Could we just not talk about this? I wouldn't talk about it. And I'm here to say that he asked me specifically with the loose cannon stuff to not continue that conversation or whatever that involves their back and forth currently. And because he asked me directly, I will oblige. Okay? All right. Anyway.
All right now, so first of all, I want to thank y'all so much for tapping into my channel. I appreciate y'all. And the clip of the show, y'all, that was DJ AKADEMIKS. And right now, Loose Cannon, Brick Baby, and Big U, they're down bad because they're hammed up in a RICO case together. And they've been in jail for over, I would say, 5 weeks. And Wack 100, he actually exposed this even before they were, snatched up. He said that Big U is going to be in jail very soon. And that is exactly what happened. So right now, we just have to wait and see for Big U and Big Baby and Luce Cannon for them to be able to come out, if that will even happen. So if you watch my videos, you know that yesterday I uploaded a video on WACK on it. He claimed that Luce Cannon's wife is ready to basically divorce him. And also, according to WACK, he said that she wanted to backdoor him. And you got to take, these things that WACK is saying, you got to take it with a grain of salt. You can't believe everything that he's saying. And then now he tried to, silence DJ AKADEMIKS. As y'all saw in the clip I just showed y'all, that was DJ AKADEMIKS. And he basically apologized to WACK 100, saying that WACK 100 called him and basically said that he wanted Act to basically take it easy, not talk about Big U and Luce Cannon as much as he's doing. So let me know what you think about this. Make sure to like this video, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next videos.